Well, hello and welcome to Safety FM. Today's Friday, so you already know it's going to be a mini episode.
You're listening to Safety FM Mini.
This episode of the broadcast and the podcast is brought to you by Aero. The next generation error reduction and mitigation system. For more information, go to aerohp.com.
Well, hello there, and hopefully you had a fantastic week and you're getting ready for the weekend. Well, last week, we had a brief discussion about guiding principles. I had quite a few people reach out wanting to know more. So what I would like to do today is I would like to talk to you a little bit about Aero, that stands for Advanced Error Reduction in Organizations. And I want to give you their 6 guiding principles. So let's take it from the top. Organizational values influence individual behaviors, and the values of the smaller organizations override the values of the larger organizations. Number 2, recognition that people are fallible and even the best will make mistakes. Number 3, performance is based on awareness, reinforcement, and self-motivation. Number 4, individuals will instinctively react within predictable personality tendencies unless these are managed. Number 5, error traps are predictable, manageable, and preventable, but only if you recognize them. Number 6, events can be avoided by understanding causes and applying lessons learned. So what I would like for you to do is think about these things over the weekend. Think about these 6 guiding principles that was mentioned here. That is the 6 guiding principles from Aero. And I know there is some different concepts in there, but I want you to think about them. And I really think that because this is a mini episode, of course, we need to further the discussion about these. But I want you to think about those 6 principles in particular. I don't think that our story is going to end here. As always, you can listen to us on your favorite podcatcher. Also, we're available on the Alexa skill, and you can find us on the Google Play Store and also on the Apple App Store. Just download that app called Safety FM. We're a streaming radio service that's available 24/7, bringing you your favorite safety host in the podcast world. And of course, the shows that are available also. I would like to continue this conversation about Aero, so let's see what happens here over the next week or so. Anyways, I have been your safety manager and host, Jay Allen, and until next time, be safe.
Enjoy the best safety shows on the planet on safetyfm.com.
The views and opinions expressed on this podcast are those of the host and its guest and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the company. Examples of analysis discussed within this podcast are only examples. They should not be utilized in the real world as the only solution available, as they are based only on very limited and dated open source information. Assumptions made within this analysis are not reflective of the position of the company. No part of this podcast may be reproduced, stored in a retrieval system, or transmitted in any form or by any means, mechanical, electronic, recording, or otherwise, without prior written permission of the creator of the podcast, Jay Allen.